Now, a former councillor is calling on the City of Johannesburg to account for the failure of the Rea Vaya bus rapid system. The department launched the project to provide high-quality services at a low cost, with taxi owners objecting to the system at the time. Newzroom Afrika's Zola Sholwana reports.
A former councillor of the City of Johannesburg, who was in office when the City of Johannesburg began its Rea Vaya transport infrastructure project in 2009, explains why it was introduced.
Rea Vaya bus rapid transit was approved by the City of Johannesburg Council in November 2006, and it was really intended to put the commuter at the center of public transport planning and ensure that a safe, reliable, affordable, efficient and accessible public transport system would become the reality for captive users of public transport, as well as to build a public transport system that would be sufficiently attractive to get people out of their private vehicles.
14 years later, Musaji says the disheartening turn of events is a result of mismanagement and maladministration of operations.
Really at the heart of this challenge is a lack of cooperation amongst shareholders, poor corporate governance, shareholders not knowing their role and responsibility in relation to this company and the roles and responsibilities of management, a series of poor appointments in management, managing directors, and continuous interference from shareholders in the day-to-day management of the company, and then potentially a lack of interest by the City of Johannesburg in resolving the issues when they were, probably at a stage where they could have intervened.
She further says the City of Johannesburg has failed dismally on this project.
The city has failed dismally in rolling out subsequent phases of Rea Vaya. Phase 1C, in relation to the manifesto of the governing party, was meant to have launched in 2016. Joburg missed that deadline, despite a range of administrations between 2016 and 2023. None of them have been able to advance Phase 1C. The infrastructure is laying idle in Sandton, in Alex. People are requiring public transport that is responsive to their needs. The economy needs public transport. If the City of Johannesburg is no longer able to move forward a credible public transport system, then they should take us as residents into their confidence and tell us that they can't do it.
A shareholder and taxi owner who is yet to be paid his dividends allege that the company has been placed under business rescue, with hopes that it will be revived, but the journey ahead remains uncertain. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I am Zola Sholwana in Johannesburg.